What is up, guys? Welcome back. We've got a box of 93-94 Fleer Basketball Series 1. These are the jumbo packs. Now, one of the packs is missing. It came that way. I bought it that way because I actually got this at a pretty good price with only one pack missing. So, I don't know, kind of like getting a used car off the car lot. You know, just slight mileage and you can save a good amount of money. So, hopefully that logic works here. So these are the jumbo packs, cello packs. Actually, no, jumbo. Cello would be like the cellophane. This is not. This is like a plastic wrap. To be technical, but there's 29 cards in each pack. Like I said, this is Series 1. So Series 1 means you'll get no rookies, but we're going to get like all the stars, the veterans, including Michael Jordan. I opened a box of a regular wax box on the channel, and there's two Michael Jordans in the Series 1. There's the base card, and there's I think it's a league leader. I got 3 of the league leaders and 0 base. So I have no Michael Jordan base cards from 93-94 Fleer. So I'm expecting to get maybe 2, maybe 3, given that there's this many cards and this many packs. How many packs are in this box, by the way? Does it say 240 card basic set? So we're gonna get some duplicates, so that's good news. Usually these jumbo boxes have like 20 packs or something, so that's my guess. But anyways, 29 cards in a pack. There are some, I think there's some inserts I can't remember and I didn't look it up, but that is okay. I like to be surprised. I know there's the Provisions are in here, which I love. Fleer Provisions, so I'm excited about picking up a few more of those. There's these Clyde Drexler and Rookie Sensation inserts, so yeah, there's a couple of fun things in there, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with pack number 1. I am not expecting any bricking with these cards. I don't think they have the shiny gloss that the 94-95 Fleer had, which, by the way, if you saw that video I posted a while back, 94-95 Fleer jumbo packs, I ended up having to do a 2-parter because they were bricked so poorly. I ended up putting them box in the freezer overnight, and that really did nothing. The next day they were bricked so bad I was literally tearing cards in half. But I did hit a hot pack, so that was pretty sweet. All right, we got a Dennis Rodman. Start things off nicely. We got Larry Johnson, Grandmama, Ronnie Cycli, Cliff Robinson. And we got our first insert. Ooh, a backwards card, as they would say in the modern card collecting world. Hubert Davis. I kind of remember Hubert Davis. I kind of remember he was not great. So, cool insert, but that's a nothing. Tim Hardaway, one of my favorite players growing up when he went to Miami Heat. And that's it. So, good news is these cards are not sticking at all. So this will make it a little more fun. Comparing it to the box of 94-95 Fleer, a lot more fun. Pack number 2. So, looking for, of course, Michael Jordan. With this many cards in each pack, I should be able to get one pretty soon, logically. League leader, so that's the Michael Jordan that I picked like 3 of those up. Here's a Hakeem Olajuwon. Harold Miner, which is baby Jordan, which, ironic, 32, and Jordan was 23. Wonder what happened to Harold Miner. Here's our first Provisions. These were not inserts, to be technical. These were subset. In other words, part of the base set. When they have this high number, they were included in the actual base set. So that means they're not quite as rare, don't command as much value, blah, blah, blah. They're valuable to me. I loved Provisions, and I think a lot of people do still collect these. So Put a separate pile there for the Provisions. And we've got another insert. I wonder if there's going to be one insert per pack. Fleer likes to do that sometimes. Here's a Clyde Drexler. I picked up a bunch of those when opening the regular wax box. Got a James Worthy, Chris Mullin. I feel like a Michael Jordan should be showing up any moment. I guess just going through this many cards, it's bound to happen. That is pack 2. We're Jordanless. Oops. Knocking over things as usual. Pack number 3. Well, let's see if there's one insert per pack. I have a feeling, because this is a jumbo pack, that might be the case. Let's see. We got Shawn Kemp. Scottie Pippen. Seems like these corners, maybe it's just my eyes. I thought these left corners were a little bent. There might be slight dings on them. There's a John Stockton. I'm not sure. I've always wondered what this headset was all about. But nevertheless, another John Stockton. This is a league leader. Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley. Man, we're getting about everybody except Jordan. And, oh yeah, I forgot Shaquille O'Neal should be in here. This is his second year. Penny Anthony Hardaway is in Series 2. I have not opened any Series 2 packs. Those cost a little bit more. And I can't imagine it's for the rookies, because the rookie class isn't that huge. Chris Webber, Anthony Hardaway were great. My feeling, here's a Jim Jackson. My feeling is there was probably a Jordan insert or something big. Alonzo Mourning. All right, we should be getting, there's another Provision, Alonzo Mourning. We got Patrick Ewing. Okay, there's got to be a Jordan coming up soon. Olajuwon, I was hoping that would be the league. Oh, that was award winner. I was hoping it'd be a Jordan. Man, we still no Jordan. Of course, I wondered if, the one pack that was missing had a Jordan. Like, maybe, I haven't checked if you're able to see through these packs. You can't see through these. Maybe under, like, certain lighting. And maybe there was a Jordan on the top, and someone grabbed it and said, okay, I got my Jordan. Selling the box. Getting my money back. I think we already got Luke Longley. Okay. Yes, we got this pack already. That's not fair. I like duplicates of Jordan, not all of these other guys. No. Why are we getting the same pack? Did we get duplicates of duplicates within the same duplicate pack? Drexler, Barkley. We got all these guys. Come on. Some of these are actually bricked. Huh. Very lightly, though, but I didn't expect it. Dominique again on the Provision. Huh. I didn't expect any of these to be bricked. It feels like these, you can see the reflection from my lamp. Joe Dumars. I didn't expect any bricking, but these couple in this pack seem to have more of a glossy surface to them. Reggie Miller. And I think that's it. Okay. Jeez. All those duplicates already. Okay. I've already lost track of what pack we're on. It's only like 6 or 7. Okay. Dennis Rodman, league leader. Nick Anderson, Larry Johnson, league leader. I thought someone was stuck. Yeah. Harold Miner, get Dominique again. Okay, now we're getting triples. Come on. All right. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever gotten this duplicate triple ordeal and they were Jordans. Give me hope. There's another Drexler insert. And we don't get one insert per pack. Unless you want to include those Provisions as inserts, which, you know, like I said, technically they're not. We do not get one insert per pack after all. Okay, we got a David Robinson coming up here. Still no Jordan. Where is he? No Jordans. No Shaq. No big inserts. So, no rookies on the base cards, but we do have this rookie sensation insert. So, I'm hoping there's a Penny Hardaway we might get. Chris Webber. I think those are the two best rookies of this year. Isaiah Thomas. Got Olajuwon on the Provisions. Got another Drexler insert. Haven't gotten that one yet, so. Latrell Sprewell. That's his second year card. Vlade Divac. Cliff Robinson. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's about time. Michael Jordan. The base card. Yes, my first one, finally. It's good condition. Well centered. Corners seem to be okay. For now. Until I bang it up in this. I thought a lot of these cards, the left corner was a little smudged. Seems to be okay. So it's kind of borderless on the back, although you can kind of eye. And you can kind of see here and here, which, to be technical, there's a little bit more border here. Not that this is a super high value card, but, you know, if you can get a PSA 10 out of any Jordan, you go for it. There is a premium. I feel like there's a premium on any PSA 10 now. Because now it's just hard to get a 10 from what I've seen, even if your card is 10 worthy. That's another story. Good. We got the Jordan. We got the Jordan. Now, seeing is that I could have picked that Jordan up for a few bucks on eBay. Let's hope we get at least one more. Okay. Let's see if we can get in that duplicate. Oh, the other Jordan. Sweet. The league leader. So that's the one I already got 3 of. I will gladly take more. I think I just dinged that corner. If there's anyone worse at sleeving cards, let me know, please. So there it is, the league leader and the base in back-to-back packs. Got John Stockton. Some bricking again. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal and a Michael Jordan in the same pack. If I was a kid, I would be off the walls. Not a huge card, but hey, it's Shaq. We're going to sleeve up Shaq. Second year Shaq. We'll take it. We will take it. So we've already hit the best cards in Series 1. We got both of the Jordans and the Shaq. There's a Mitch Richmond. Glenn Rice. We got the Shawn Kemp. Pretty nice looking Provisions there. We got a rookie sensation of Alonzo Mourning. Oh, so these are from the previous year. Ah, that is cool. And I love Alonzo Mourning. He was my favorite player because I watched Miami Heat. Of course, he was on the Charlotte here. So that means if this was the previous year's rookies, there's going to be a Shaquille O'Neal somewhere. Is that some damage? There is some damage right there. Darn it, because that's a nice card. There's some... Yeah, there's all kinds of surface issues to this card. Oh, well. But that's cool, Alonzo Mourning. So that means there should be a Shaquille O'Neal rookie sensation, right? Well, we got to keep an eye out for that. I had no idea. See, I told you I like being surprised. That's a nice surprise. Yeah, speaking of Shaquille O'Neal, Christian Laettner. How did that happen? I mean, we know why it happened, but still, that's so funny. These years later, he was picked for the... He was the rookie. Picked for the Dream Team. How the mighty have fallen. Okay. The last couple of packs have been pretty nice. Let's keep it up. Not halfway through this box yet. We're getting there. But that's a good thing, because we want to get some more Jordans. We got another Timmy. This one looks to be... This pack looks to be a little more off-centered. That's kind of when you don't want to really hit a Jordan. You want to save it for a centered pack. Although, now this is centered. Okay, so it's worked its way loose. Karl Malone, obviously we've seen these guys. Just checking to make sure they're not sticking. A few of them feel like they are. Got Olajuwon again on the league leader. Getting a lot of duplicates, so Olajuwon. That's Drexler. That's promising. Barkley. That's promising. We're going to get another Jordan here at some point. But now I'm kind of thinking, let's see if we can get a Shaq rookie sensation. That would be sweet. Rodman again on the... Where's all this stuff coming from? Rodman on the league leader. Larry Johnson. So, more duplication that we've already seen. Ah! Duplication I like. Michael Jordan again on the league leader. That's 2 in this box. That gives me a total of 5. Probably one card I will not have to buy individually on eBay. Unless they're like 25 cents each. I'll take them all day long. Dominique Wilkins. Okay, I forgot about Shaquille O'Neal Award winner. Nice. A little off-centered, but I forgot about another Shaq. Got Mutombo, Stockton, David Robinson. Almost thought that was another Jordan. Sorry, BJ gets that all the time. I don't know why. Anytime I come across a BJ Armstrong, I'm just like, oh, there's Jordan. No. And then I'm just highly disappointed. That's the power of Michael Jordan. You see other players and they just instantly disappoint you. Yeah, I get that all the time. Walking down the sidewalk of my town. High disappointment. People think I'm Michael Jordan. Robert Parrish. God, it's late at night. I don't need to be saying stuff like that. Okay. Got a little bit of bricking. I've seen worse. Joe Dumars. Reggie Miller. Charles Oakley. KJ. Spud. Kenny. Olden. Okay, we are halfway through the box. I know I've got it off screen here, but I'm starting the bottom half of packs and see if we can get some more Jordans. Obviously, it's the base that I definitely want more of. Mitch Richmond, Glenn Rice. We got an insert. So here's Sean Kemp. All right, let's see. Who's this going to be? Who's this going to be? Dallas. Dallas. From 92, 93. So that's not... Is that Jim Jackson? Jamal, it's not Jamal Mashburn. It is Jim Jackson. Okay. All right, so we got a Jim Jackson rookie sensation. Now, I don't remember him 92 and 93. I could be very wrong. Could be very wrong. I've been wrong many a times lately. Gary Payton, Hakeem, Scotty. And I see another Stockton. We got how many of these now? 4 or 5? I think we're gonna get the Provision set completed. There's only like 5 or 6. There's not that many. It's the 91-92 Fleer Provisions. That's a tough set. Not because they're rare. It's just to get them in a good grade, well centered. That whole set was just really bad with centering, but those Provisions with the white borders, tough. We got another Morning. We got another Dennis Rodman. And we got somebody back here. Another rookie sensation. It's purple. There's an International Stars, but I think that was only in the regular wax packs. So... Oh, who'd we get? Who'd we get? Rick Smits. That is international. Okay. I didn't realize these were also in here. Okay, so that's our first internationals card. Got a couple of those, like I said, in the regular wax. Okay, Luke Longley. We got like 3 of him now. Gary Payton. Come on, show me a Jordan. No. No Jordan. Oh, how about that? That's our third. We love opening a pack and boom, he's right there. That's our third Michael Jordan league leader. Slightly bricked. So these are obviously a little bit easier to come by than the base, because I already got 3. And remember, when I opened the regular box, I got 3 of those and 0 base. So that should tell you something about value right there. But you know what? I will take it. I will take it. Shaq. It's our second Shaq. A little off-center. Not that it's a valuable card, but I like it. I remember getting this card out of a pack when I was a kid, and I was absolutely ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. Okay. I think I was ecstatic because it was like the only pack of 93, 94 Fleer I ever got. Because I just wasn't in situations where I could just go to the local store and just get a pack. Didn't have that where I was growing up. It was like usually at a flea market occasionally, and then I thought we would sneak up on this, but it's a Byron Houston, so no big deal there. But yeah, I remember just getting like 1 pack, and I was so excited because I loved Fleer, baseball and basketball at this point, because just the hope of getting some inserts. And I feel like it was Fleer that just really Started giving some great looking inserts, and of course the Pro Vision. Stockton again, good lord. And it was like, it's not that rare to get an insert, you know, as you can tell. I almost saw it every pack. So anyways, long story short, I ended up pulling the Shaquille O'Neal, and I was ecstatic about that, because at the time, I mean, he was on fire, and that Shaq card may have been worth more than the Jordan at the time. Okay, Reggie Miller again. Got like 3 or 4. Oh, geez Louise. Again with the Michael Jordan League leader. That's 4 of them. Bring it. Bring it. Just bring me a base card next time. That's all I ask. Wow. 4 of them. Followed by the Stockton again. And another Shaq. Okay, you see a pattern here? This happens, right? This is a good one. So, yeah, you can rewind where I said earlier in the video, what about the Michael Jordan duplicates? Does that ever happen? This is a good one. Seems when we get the, well, lately when we get that league leader, Shaq is not far behind. But where is the base Jordan? When will he show up? Wouldn't it be cool if it was in this pack? Like, there's obviously some repetition in these packs, but there's also a little bit of randomness. Like, the back half of the pack feels different. So, I don't know. It didn't happen, but that'd have been sweet. All right. I have a feeling if we get another base, that probably would be it. But you never know. Isaiah Thomas. A Jim Jackson. I keep pulling Jim Jackson. I mean, he was good in the day. I don't know if he's popular anymore, if anyone collects him. I guess maybe if you're just collecting Dallas players. Hakeem Olajuwon on the Pro Visions. Oh, we got backwards. Come on, guys. All right. Gary Payton. Hakeem on the award winner. I see another Spree. Vladi. Come on. Jordan. Oh, Jordan. There he is. There he is. That's cool. Got the second base Jordan. A little off-center top to bottom. I almost never look at the backs, but pretty sweet. I'm going to... Oh, who should I take off? Alonzo Mourning. I did love you watching. I did love watching you growing up. But you know what? Every time Miami played Chicago in the 90s, guess who won? Because of that man. Well, then again, anybody who played Chicago, guess who won? Because of that man. Did I go through all these? I did. I went through all these. Yeah, I went through all these. Okay, because I said Jordan, and then Jordan was there. Well, that's good to know. There's hope we might even pull a third Michael Jordan base card. This is funny because you know what card was in front of the Stockton league leader. It was the Jordan league leader. So we missed a fifth one by just one card. Crazy. And there's the Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, the pattern has definitely been founded out. How many Shaqs is that now? 4 Shaqs. Wow. Pretty sweet. Hey, this is what happens when you have a jumbo box of a 240 card set, you're gonna get duplicates. And that's something I just realized lately, actually. Okay, I give a shout out. Forgive me. I don't remember the person who commented, but thank you for making that comment, because it's one of those things that you kind of, at least I kind of knew in the back of my head, but I never put it together. I was like, oh yeah, duh. If you get a box of a small base set, you kind of get duplicates. Whereas if you get a box of a set that has like, 700-800 cards, like older baseball, you're not even going to get the whole set, much less duplicates. So I was like, okay. If you're looking for value, then, oh man, how many of these Stocktons? Gosh. We're going to count those Stocktons when we get done. Anyways, if you're looking for value, duplication on some big hit cards, go that route. Try to get like a jumbo box of a set that has a small amount of base cards. Oh, none of these are bricking. Good. I love it. I love just being able to just swipe through. Okay, I spoke too soon. Still curious if there's a rookie sensation insert of Shaq. Speaking of Lloyd Daniels, that is a far, no offense, but that is not Shaq. Charles Barkley, Dominique. So I meant to mention earlier that it seems like on eBay that the asking price for these jumbo boxes tends to be less than the 36-pack wax box, which, there's more cards here. You would think it'd be more. I'm almost certain there is a particular insert, all-star insert, I want to say, that is not available in these packs, only in those, and there is a Michael Jordan. So with especially with the junk wax cards, so this is junk wax era, any price difference, any huge price increase probably has to do with something along the lines of being able to pull some kind of Michael Jordan insert. Here's another Clyde Drexler. So keep that in mind, because I've seen a lot of those boxes, like a buy it now of like 120, 125, where, this, it was an auction, there was a pack missing, but I got it for 75. And I thought that was a pretty good price. But then, you think about it, I was like, okay, I don't have a chance of any Michael Jordan inserts. But that's okay. I was really looking to just see what's in these packs. Maybe pull a few more Michael Jordan's base cards, which we did. But all these inserts. I don't think the rookie sensations, though. Pretty sure they were not in the regular packs. The Drexlers were, the International Stars were, and of course getting the Provisions are going to be in every pack, any kind of pack, because they are part of the base set. We've got only 4 packs left, so these are really bricking. Thought we were doing so well. Only 4 packs to go. So hopefully, I was about to say, hopefully one more Michael Jordan. This is the 5th of this league leader. So this league leader is not hard to come by. Okay, Shaq's going to step on down. It's all Jordans now. Which, speaking of, unless something happens here, well, there was no John Stockton behind Jordan, so it didn't work. It didn't work this time, because remember, there was supposed to be Stockton, and then another card or so, and then Shaquille O'Neal. Not this time. Gosh, we got another rookie sensation, but it's Adam Keefe. I've heard of him. I remember him, but sorry, you are not Shaquille O'Neal. Or Chris Webber. You're just not. Okay. Yeah. And you weren't Shaquille O'Neal either. Okay. There was a part of me that said maybe there's a Michael Jordan base card also in the same pack as the league leader. We will see. We got 3 more packs. Hoping for one more Jordan. Just one more. Gosh, so all these are at the bottom of the box are brick and more. They're not terrible. I don't see any surface damage, so just annoying to have to slow this down. Peeler. I am doing that. Got a Robert Parrish. Not a great pack. Not a good pack at all. One of the worst packs. And the bricking to boot. But, like I said, what is all of this junk? It's like the cards are peeling. Like I said, I don't want to brick to Jordan. So, all right. Got Larry Johnson. By the way, this is 2 packs left to go. This is one of them. Alonzo Mourning on the Provision. Got a Patrick Ewing. Oh, we got another Shaquille O'Neal Award winner. I almost forgot about that. Followed by Mutombo. That happened last time. Was there a Jordan in this bunch? James Worthy. Nope. Okay, last pack. I've had it happen. It's rare that the last pack in a box had a Jordan. But it is rare. Okay. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll be like the way I like my steaks, medium rare. Which means there's still a chance. Dennis Rodman. If we see the Rodman, I'm thinking we've seen this set already. There's Barkley. There's Drexler. Yeah, we've been down this road. There's Dominique again. Yeah. I don't think so. Another Shaquille O'Neal and Mutombo. Okay, well, I'll take those. There are worse ways to end a pack in the box. But I think that's it, folks. Karl Malone. Okay, that's it. So, fun. Pretty good overall. Yeah, mostly I just wanted to see what it was like pulling from a jumbo box. Like I said, felt like I got a pretty good deal on it. Only 1 pack missing, not too bad. Let's see. We got, of course, we got this whole stack of Hall of Famers. I won't go through that. Got some of these Drexler inserts. I only got 4 of them. I was pulling them like crazy out of the wax box, I feel like. Those aren't really a huge deal. Not really worth much. I got 4 Shaquille O'Neals. Again, dollar card, if even that. But Shaq. Who doesn't love Shaq? Most of these were a joke. But Alonzo Mourning gave me some hope that there is a Shaquille O'Neal rookie sensation, which I imagine that would be pretty sweet. We got only one international card. I almost feel like that's a mistake. I could have sworn they were not in the jumbo packs. And they're not that rare because I pulled a bunch of them out of the regular packs. So Jim Jackson would have been pretty big back in the day. Adam Keefe maybe okay, but yeah. So the Alonzo Mourning's kind of cool. Unfortunately, had a little bit of surface damage. And then we got all these Provisions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have sworn we got more than that, but 6 of the Stocktons. Pretty sure we got the whole set there, maybe times 2. And then we got our MJs. So we got 1, well, you can see them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the league leader subset card and 2 of the regular base cards, which I am, of course, happy about since I got 0 of those in a regular box. That is a ripoff. I should have gotten at least 5. Obviously, I'm joking. But nevertheless, I'm glad I got 2 out of here. Yeah, in a perfect world, I think there should have been 3. And I'm being realistic, but, you know, I'm happy I got 2. Got 5 of the league leaders. I pulled 3 of those out of a regular box, so they're not that rare, obviously. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. 93-94 Fleer Series 1. Fun box opening. Some point, I'll do Series 2. They're a little more expensive, but I would imagine maybe there's some fun insert cards there. And, of course, there is the rookie class. Penny Hardaway, Chris Webber, and a few others. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.